The forest at night is a world of its own, silent, endless, untouched by time. The darkness is deep, but not empty. It watches, it listens. My jeep moves forward, its headlights cutting through the unknown, revealing only what is necessary. Everything else remains a mystery, just like the unanswered questions in my own life. And as I drive deeper into the unknown, a thought lingers. Am I truly free? Or have I spent my life within invisible walls? For years I measured my life in deadlines and routines. Mornings bled into nights, weeks into years. I told myself I was building something, a future, a purpose. But was I truly living? Or was I just moving forward because stopping was never an option? Not all prisons have walls. Some are built from expectations, from the weight of what we think we must become. The wild knows no such burdens. The deer do not chase time. The birds do not question the sky. They move, they exist without hesitation. Free in ways I never was. The jeep hums beneath me, its tires pressing into the damp earth. The road is slipping away behind me, just like the years that have passed. And then a shift. The night exhales. A pale glow edges the horizon. The river emerges from the shadows, its surface catching the first whisper of morning. The darkness is behind me now, and with it, a lifetime of unanswered questions. And then I see him, a lion, standing alone in the middle of the road, unmoved, unshaken, free. He does not justify his place here. He does not bow to time, to rules, to anything. He simply is. And I stopped. For so long, I had chased something. Success, purpose, meaning. But maybe what I was truly searching for was this moment. Freedom is not a destination, it is the moment you stop running. The jeep idles, the lion watches, and for the first time in a long time, I do not feel the need to move. The wild has found me, and the journey continues. The road ahead is empty. No signs, no markings, just a path disappearing into the unknown. But isn't that what makes a journey truly meaningful? Not knowing where it leads, but moving forward anyway. It is not the road that defines the journey, but the traveler who dares to walk it. The hum of the engine is the only sound, blending with the whisper of the trees. There is no urgency here, no race against time. The forest moves at its own pace, unshaken by the world beyond. All my life, I have followed roads laid out for me, straight lines, familiar paths, predictable turns. But here in this untouched wilderness, the road does not ask where I have been or where I am going. It simply is. And for once, I am not in a hurry to reach anywhere. Sometimes the greatest discovery is not a new place, but seeing with new eyes. I drive on, not to chase a destination, but to let the wild remind me of something I had forgotten, what it means to be simply be. By the water's edge, life pauses. A single bird stands in perfect stillness, as if listening to the whispers of the wind. It does not hurry, it does not chase, it simply waits, knowing that patience is its greatest strength. In the wild, nothing rushes, yet everything is accomplished. There is a lesson here, hidden in the quiet elegance of nature. The world teaches us to run, to chase, to strive, to always move forward. But the wild knows something different. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is in standing still and letting life come to you. And there are those who live in the balance between stillness and movement. The deer, graceful, cautious, aware of every rustle in the leaves. They know the forest like a familiar melody. Every shadow, every sound is a language they understand. To survive in the wild is not about strength, but about awareness, the ability to listen to the silence and understand what it means. They are free, yet never careless, always present, yet never truly at rest. The wilderness is their home. But it is also a place where every moment matters. Perhaps in their silent world, they know something we don't, something we have long forgotten. The lions rest in the golden light, their presence effortless, their power unquestioned. They do not chase, they do not rush, they exist with a certainty that I can only admire. Strength here is not loud, it does not need to be. True strength is not in the roar, but in the silence that follows. I sit in my jeep watching them, feeling the weight of the wilderness around me. The forest does not comfort, it does not explain, it only reveals. And what it reveals is different for each traveler. I turn the wheel, leaving the lions behind. The road ahead is uneven, weaving through towering trees and dappled light. The jeep moves like it was born for this land, and maybe in some way so was I. For days I have been a guest in this ancient world. A world that does not care for ambition or regret. A world that simply is. And yet, in its quiet indifference, I have found something I did not know I was searching for. Sometimes, it is not the answers we need, but the right questions. The road begins to change. The trees step back, making way for the open sky. The air feels different now, lighter, familiar. The untamed wild gives way to the structure of man. I see the highway in the distance, the way home. But something lingers, a question, a thought. The wilderness is harsh. It does not tolerate weakness. And in its own way, neither does life. The forest has its own rules, just like the world beyond it. Might is right. The strong survive. The prepared endure. You do not conquer the wild. You become a part of it. Or you are forgotten. The highway stretches ahead, smooth and endless. The jeep hums, steady and sure. My hands rest on the wheel, but my mind is elsewhere. Strength is not just for the body, it is for the mind, the soul, The journey does not end at the forest's edge. There is another wilderness left to explore, the one within. To walk into the wild is to walk into yourself. I press the accelerator. The road stretches ahead, but the wilderness lingers, not in the rearview mirror, but within me. We do not return from the wilderness unchanged. We take a piece of it with us forever. If this journey resonated with you, there's more to explore. Join me on my adventures. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Travel for Wellness. Bye for now.